Oh, hi there. I'm making a video here trying to explain to you why you do not need a vehicle reservation ticket to access Glacier National Park. What I mean by that is, first off, if you check the official website, right, it listed from June 13 to September 28th, you actually need a vehicle reservation ticket. That ticket was $2 each. Okay, so you do need a ticket to access this park in order to access going to the Sun Row. So what I mean by that is, first of all, let me explain what's going on. This is a map of the United States, right? So Glacier National Park, basically located right here, Glacier National Park. So basically you take airplane to this airport, to a little city called the Kalispell. You go to the Kalispell, then you get off, you rent a car, you find some place here close to the park. So by the time you go into the park, it's right here. You basically drive all the way US Highway 2. When you reach this town called West Glacier, you make a sharp left turn. So first, you're gonna see a vehicle checkpoint. Not that one. Yeah, the vehicle checkpoint. All right, it's right here. Something like this. That's a place to check your. It's around here. Grand New Drive is around here. The checkpoint right here to check your vehicle reservation. Without that reservation, you cannot pass this point. So after you pass this point, the gate was here, right? You see, obviously, let's go in, get out. This is a gate. This is a little booth here. The officer here check the ticket. So after you pass this point, you actually get into the park, right? That's how it goes. What happened is both checkpoints open in the morning, like 7 a.m. So if you get here before 7, most likely a little bit earlier is better, like 6:30ish. You're gonna pass both, right? But don't get me wrong. The whole point of this video here is not for you to try to like skip that ticket, right? Trying to take out some advantage, trying to save some money. No, that's not the point. The point here is if you come here late, let's say if you come here by 7, right? For the officer already checking your vehicle reservation, you're guaranteed you're not gonna find a parking lot for the some most beautiful sites. For example, the very famous one is Logan Pass, right? Let me show you Logan Pass. Where's Logan Pass is? Right here. Yeah, Logan Pass. So you're not gonna. By the time you come to here, the whole parking lot already full, right? Let me show you a little video here I took 2 years ago. It's actually on July 24th, 2022, 3 years ago. That's 7:09 a.m., right? I was there. I visited the park. So that's 7:09 a.m., right? So my point is, by the time, if by this time you're still at the gate for the people checking your ticket, everything, this whole parking lot is gonna fall. So after I took this video, it's about I went to the bathroom. So about 10 minutes ish, the whole parking lot already filled up. So just so you know, right? So what happened is, yeah, this is the whole point. You basically, yeah, where's my there's Logan Pass, yeah, right here. So you have to pass, but so you know that the vehicle reservation ticket is very hard to get, and you have to wait at certain time, before certain days and certain time. You have to like check on from website or from your app. You grab that ticket. It's hard, but that's the whole point. You actually don't need it, because if you actually some officer check your ticket, you're already late. Means you're not gonna get to the Logan Pass in time, and some other parking spot on time, and then it's gonna ruin your day basically, because it's hard. You park somewhere else, it's very hard to find the parking, and you have to spend like hours to find the parking. So once you pass this vehicle checkpoint, then you passed the gate. So there's another one. Another one is depends, because by the year 2022, there's lot of construction over there. So those construction gonna open like 7:30 ish, late. So let me show you one. See over here, that's July 24th. I already passed the vehicle reservation checkpoint, also the gate. So I stuck here. Here is like right here. Why I stuck? Because ahead about 1 mile ish, there's a construction ongoing. So they only open that place around like, yeah, like 6:30 ish something. So at night it's not gonna, this road is closed. So like 5:57 I was still here, which is here, right? It's just past this gate. Gate is here, just past the gate right here. So there's a bunch of vehicle already waiting here. They're all early. But then from here, basically, this is alongside the Lake McDonald. So this is that famous going to the Sun Road already, right? It's going to the Sun Road. You basically go all the way up past this point, then it goes to the Logan Pass. Yeah, Logan Pass is a place you have to visit. This is a place, basically it's a parking place. You basically park here. It's a trailhead for two famous trails. One is Highland Trail right here, Highland Trail. Another one is Lake, Hidden Lake. Yeah, Hidden Lake. Yeah, so basically you park your car here. You just go. Small one is like back and forth about 5 mile. So this one is must have. It's very easy to hike, and you can see a lot of animals like goat, whatever, and beautiful. Another one's this one is Highland Trail. The Highland Trail. Let me give you some tip. Okay, you're gonna thank me for that. The Highland Trail is also from Logan Pass. You go all the way up. This is beautiful. This all the way here is beautiful, right? You just keep going, keep going. The whole Highland Trail is like this. You go all the way up here, right? You go Highland Trail. To finish Highland Trail, you actually then you go to this place called Granite Park Chalet. Then you go down. You actually reach this point. This point. Remember, that's where we drive past this point. You actually get off your Highland Trail here. So there's a bus here, shuttle bus here. So basically, the hiker just typical hiker, right? You just go all the way to finish Highland Trail. You get off the trail here. You waited here for the shuttle bus. The shuttle bus, this is free though. You don't need a ticket for that. So shuttle bus basically gonna take you from here back to the Logan Pass. But you don't want to do that. Why? Because this is the most boring part, the last 30% of this trail. The first 60% is most beautiful part, very beautiful. So, but the last 30%, like not even from here, like from here, it's very boring, and there's not much to see, and yeah, just, and you're gonna be tired. So what I recommend is you go all the way here. If you reach, actually if you reached here somewhere, you can just, maybe I will just go back. Or if you actually want to go here, you reach this point, you make sharp right turn. That's a little it's not far from here. You actually can see that Granite Glacier overlook. You don't want to miss this one. If you go here, then you go back, then you want all the way, hike all the way back, but it's up to you. It seems shorter, but this is very boring. This part of the trail is very boring. So that's that. um, so also let me give you some general idea about this park, right? This park, um, this is a new policy, actually. It surprised me, from year 2005, or maybe start from last year. That actually the vehicle reservation thing is only required uh, when you go in from the West Glacier entrance. So the park have another entrance in Samari, right? This is going to the Sun Road across the park. So if you book your hotel somewhere here, but the thing is, hotels around this part of the park, not only is far away from the airport, far away, right? It's also more expensive. So the thing is, if you get in from east side of this park, which is Samari, you get into going to the Sun Road. Uh, you don't need that vehicle reservation, but only from the west side. But again, right? The whole point is, if you find someone checking your ticket, that means you're already late. You're not gonna find a lot of good parking spot. To be aware of that. All right. That's the whole idea of this video. Hopefully you enjoy it, and give me a like, right, if you find this useful. Thank you.